guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade. Just when you thought the Golden State Warriors were settling into a quiet off-season, they've dropped a bombshell that has sent shockwaves throughout the entire basketball world. Fans are stunned. NBA insiders are scrambling, and social media is absolutely on fire. No one saw this coming, not even the most plugged-in reporters. Their Warriors, a team already surrounded by questions after a tough season, have now made a move so unexpected, so dramatic that it's reshaping the future of the franchise right before our eyes. This isn't just about a trade or a free agent signing. This is about identity, legacy, direction, because what Golden State just did signals something bigger. A commitment to change, a willingness to pivot, and most importantly, a clear message that they are far from done chasing championship. If anyone thought the dynasty was quietly ending, think again. Their Warriors are shaking things up in a way that very few predicted. According to confirmed reports, their Warriors have made a massive decision involving several core players, including a fan favorite, a rising young star, and a shocking addition that has fans and analysts completely floored. The news broke just hours ago, and already the reactions are pouring in from across the NBA. Players, coaches, and executives are calling this the boldest move of the off-season. And for Dub Nation, it's a mix of heartbreak, excitement, and disbelief. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Multiple sources have confirmed that the Golden State Warriors have executed a surprise three-team trade that sends Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and a future first-round pick to the Eastern Conference in return for a proven all-star forward who has flown under the radar, but is considered by many to be one of the most underrated players in the league. Yes, Warriors fans, this is happening. And the player they are receiving in return, Ogainani. Yes, Ogainani is now a Warrior. The defensive powerhouse 3-and-D machine and one of the most versatile wings in the NBA is heading to the Bay. The deal came together rapidly, with league sources confirming that Warriors general manager Mike Dunleavy Jr. had been in quiet talks for weeks with the Raptors and a third mystery team that helped facilitate salary movement. But the final decision came down just this morning, and now it's official. Now, let's talk about what this means. First of all, losing Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody is no small deal. These were the Warriors' prized young assets. Kuminga in particular had shown flashes of brilliance with his athleticism, his energy, and his ability to explode at the rim. Many fans believed he was the future. But behind the scenes, tensions had been growing. Sources close to the organization say Kuminga was frustrated with his inconsistent role, and the coaching staff was uncertain if he could fully develop within the current timeline. Moody, on the other hand, was a dependable and poised young player. But with limited minutes and an already stacked backcourt, he struggled to find his rhythm. It became clear that if the Warriors were going to make a win-now move, these two names would be on the block. And that's exactly what happened. Enter Ogainani, a player who fits the Warriors system like a glove. He defends all 5 positions. He shoots the three at a high percentage. He's strong, durable, and doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective. In many ways, this is the type of player Golden State has been searching for since the departure of Andre Iguodala and Kevin Durant. And now they have him. A player who can take the toughest defensive assignment every night while also spacing the floor and contributing on offense. This move instantly boosts the Warriors' chances of returning to championship contention. Anunoby joins a core of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and potentially Klay Thompson, who despite ongoing free agency rumors, has reportedly expressed renewed interest in resigning after hearing about this trade. If Klay stays and Ogainani integrates quickly, this team is suddenly terrifying on the perimeter. Defense, shooting, experience, and most importantly, hunger. And here's another detail that's starting to emerge. This trade might not be the only move. With Kuminga and Moody gone, and some salary now off the books, their Warriors are reportedly exploring additional options, including signing a veteran big or even revisiting a potential move for another guard to support staff. And yes, the Kesto rumors continue to swirl. Don't be surprised if their Warriors bring him into training camp on a two-way deal or a developmental contract. The coaching staff sees potential, and his unique size and international following could make him a smart long-term investment. Meanwhile, the emotional reactions are impossible to ignore. Social media is filled with tributes to Kuminga and Moody. Fans thanking them for their contributions, sharing highlights, and even expressing concern about giving up on young talent too soon. It's a valid concern. These were players the Warriors drafted, developed, and believed in. But in the NBA, the timing is everything. And right now, the message from the front office is clear. The time to win is now. Stephen Curry, who turned 37 earlier this year, is still playing at an elite level. But how many more prime seasons does he have left? 1, 2, maybe 3 if everything goes perfectly. That's why the Warriors are making these aggressive moves. They owe it to Steve. They owe it to the fans. And they owe it to the legacy of this era. League-wide, the reaction is nothing short of awe. ESPN analysts are calling it a masterclass in front office timing. TNT's panel said Golden State just went from fringe contender to serious threat overnight. And even rival gems are admitting this was a brilliant unexpected pivot. Anani isn't the loudest name, but he's one of the most valuable, and now he's a Warrior. The timing of this move couldn't be more dramatic. With Summer League just around the corner, their Warriors will have a chance to test out new rotations, evaluate young prospects, and most importantly, begin developing chemistry with new newbies. Training camp will be the real test, and you better believe Steve Kerr is already planning how to integrate Hog's elite defense into their high IQ system. As for Klay Thompson, this could be the domino that brings him back. Sources say Klay was frustrated with the team's direction, but excited by the idea of playing alongside a fellow wing who can lock up elite scorers and allow him to focus more on offense. Don't be shocked if we see an announcement within the next few days that Klay is returning on a short-term deal to chase one more title. Make sure you smash that like button if you're excited about this new era of Warriors basketball. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss another breaking update, because trust me, this off-season is just getting started. The Golden State Warriors just dropped a bombshell, and who knows,